In Charlotte, it's the Charlotte Bobcats and the Atlanta Hawks. Hi, I'm Marv Alvin, along with the czar, Mike Fratello. Looks like we're ready to introduce the starting line.
Starting at center, Primoz Bresic. Starting at forward, Othella Harrington. Starting at guard, Brevin Knight. Starting at the other guard, Jason Richardson. Starting at the other forward, Gerald Wallace. The coach, Bernie Bickerstaff.
Charlotte gets control, and they bring it up court. Bibby right up on his man. Jackson is not buying. Can't find the hole. Harrington able to come up with it. Wallace from point-blank range. Makes it count from the post. Knight with the ball. Richardson is met by Jackson. Abdul-Rahim is fouled by Richardson. Finger rolls good. Wallace with the shot. The basket's good, and he'll try to complete the three-point play at the line. The Charlotte Bobcats able to take advantage of the three-point play. Johnson, 2 points and the foul. He'll go to the line for the free throws. The Hawks able to add one more from the line for a three-point play. The loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Charlotte Bobcats. Bibby is able to draw the foul. Setting it up on the left. He doesn't go for the fake. Can't hit for two. Wallace bothered by Abdul-Rahim. Good concentration on that shot.
He saw that defender coming for the block and readjusted his release just enough to get it off and in. A pretty nice play on his part.
Solid defensive play by Knight. From down low, the two's no good. He hustles it down. Bresic sets it up near the middle. Ten on the shot clock. Sent away by Mutombo.
That was an inspiring defensive play, Mark. He's showing a lot of energy on defense. He did a terrific job of going at the ball handler and come up with the steal.
Layup's good. rejected by Harrington. He tees it up. The Charlotte Bobcats lead by 5. Bibby being played by Richardson. No good from the right of the circle. Wallace made sure the shooter did not complete the play.
The defense was beat. A foul was the only way to stop the basket.
Johnson sinks it from the line. He hits both. Jackson with a tight-fisted defensive stand. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Here's Richardson. Off the mark from the baseline. Ball's passed around by the Charlotte Bobcats. Johnson plays his man loose. Wallace with 3 showing. Can't get it to go from up top.
Atlanta played good enough D to force the miss, but they forgot to rebound.
The other team has the fresh 24 and can reset the offense. He takes it inside, powers it through. That's a difficult matchup for any defender.
They're going to have to come with the help D if they hope to contain him.
Intercepted by Knight.
He played that perfectly, anticipating the pass and shooting into the lane for the steal.
Knight creating that turnover, and here they come.
A nice job that time of stripping it from down low.
He doesn't bite on the fake. Richardson in heavy traffic.
Matumbo got in the way of that shot and forced him to make the adjustment. Some nice defense that time to force the missed shot.
Here's another look, Czar. Jackson draws the foul and goes to the line for 2. First shot is good. The rebound by Richardson. Great defense by Johnson.
He went for the steal and forced the turnover. A very impressive defensive play.
The Charlotte Bobcats playing airtight defense. Played out in front by Harrington. Bibby at the basket, hits the finger roll.
They isolated the defender one-on-one and took advantage of it. The offense called the right play.
Wallace from the perimeter. The 3 is off the mark. He didn't get the block, but prevented the basket anyway.
That's just good hustle to narrow the gap between himself and the shooter. He made it difficult for the shooter to shoot his normal shot, and that threw him off.
Richardson picked up by Jackson.
The passer needs to be absolutely certain he makes eye contact before attempting an alley-oop. That was not a good pass.
Message in traffic.
Wallace was able to time that pass perfectly for the alley-oop. A great pass with a nice assist.
Johnson tries the jumper, misses the long two. He got out and challenged that shot and forced the miss. That's good hustle by Richardson. 10 seconds to get a shot off. With the emphatic dunk.
They're on a roll. They've hit several in a row. They may be trying to bust this game open.
The other team needs to find a way to slow them down, and they need to find it soon. Bibby setting it up on the left side. Johnson surrounded, comes up empty. They remain behind, and the poor shooting from inside has definitely been a factor.
We're not seeing much success from them around the rim, Marv. You have to convert from in close if you want to win.
Richardson with the notion to fire.
They're moving the basketball and getting good looks, but they're just not connecting from inside.
The lead is intact, but it may not last for long. Misses the two.
They need to find their shooting touch to work their way back into this game.
Well, their lack of ability to convert easy shots from in close is really hurting them. What a pass. The two's no good. Wallace is doing a very good job of staying with his man.
The defensive pressure has been very effective, Mark.
Wallace with the jump shot. No good from straight away. Nothing seems to be dropping from in close.
The defense is doing an outstanding job of disrupting their offense. They're not giving up anything easy. The Bobcats are doing an outstanding interception. Beautiful play. He saw that pass all the way and stole it.
Johnson from up close. To put it up. Only 5 to get a shot off. Wallace gets it off with 3 left. He had difficulty getting a good look. The defender played that pretty well.
He was right up on him, put a hand in his face, and forced the adjustment. Anytime a shooter adjusts mid-rhythm, the chances of him hitting it go way down.
Bibby doesn't take the fake. Richardson with no one on him misses from the perimeter. With the shot, the long two doesn't go.
Another miss from in close. We're seeing them struggle to get in good rhythm offensively.
The missed opportunities in close have been a big factor so far. Johnson is all over his man. 4 to shoot. Rejected from behind.
What a defensive play.
A spectacular stop that time by Mutombo. Richardson with defenders all over him.
Wallace is able to distribute the ball for the assist. A good look on that play.
Harrington is called for reaching in. That's 2 personals on him. Abdul-Rahim misses his first. He gets 1 of 2. Knight covered by Johnson. Off the mark from downtown.
Johnson forced his man into a difficult 3 by getting in front of him.
His defensive positioning was very strong on that play. Wallace from close range. Just over 11 seconds left on the clock. Fires from the perimeter. No good from three-point land.
Johnson didn't get the block, but bothered him enough to cause the miss.
He puts one up, taken away from the defense by Bibby. Well, as the first quarter draws to a close, the Charlotte Bobcats lead by 9.
They've looked very sharp so far, Marv.
They'll be looking to extend the lead in the second quarter. Defended hard by Knight.
That has to fire them up. The offense did an outstanding job of reading the defense and connecting on the alley-oop.
Knight advances the ball. He crosses over from the paint. No good. The contact forced him to adjust his shot, and he couldn't make it stick. Ten on the shot clock.
Mutombo caught the alley-oop pass, but wasn't able to finish.
Knight from in close. The basket counts and the foul. Nice play there, Czar.
That was some great concentration by him to make that shot.
The Charlotte Bobcats able to take advantage of the three-point play. Bibby defended by Knight. He gets his hands on the miss. Wallace with the jumper, can't make the long two. That's the first rebound by Mutombo. Launches it from downtown. The three doesn't go.
Harrington has been a force so far in this game on the defensive boards. His athleticism and his physicalness have really been on display in this game.
Abdur-Rahim with a nice block. And that was a terrific defensive play.
He timed it perfectly to deny him the shot.
Completely handcuffed by Knight. 4 left on the clock. Abdur-Rahim gets inside.
They went for the alley-oop, but the receiver wasn't able to complete it.
Bibby pulling up from the perimeter. Can't hit from downtown. Wallace at the rim. Nails it, and he'll head to the line. The Charlotte Bobcats able to add one more from the line for a three-point play. Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. Here it is again. Wallace with no room to breathe. The two's no good.
This team is on a roll defensively.
The defensive pressure is being led by Abdur-Rahim. Can't hit from downtown. Brzic with another rebound. Sets it up. Knight lets it go from the perimeter. The three is off the mark. He got his hands up to bother the shooter just enough for the miss. That was a nice challenge on the shot by Bibby. But in close.
That was a spectacular play. The passer delivered the ball perfectly for the alley-oop. Are getting a large portion of their points from 15 to 18 feet out. They've done a nice job of reading the defense to find those open spots on the floor for the jumpers.
The Charlotte Bobcats are playing tight defense. Only 5 left on the shot clock. With the pull-up, it's good with 3 left on the clock. Abdur-Rahim with a nice defensive play.
He's really moving right now defensively.
Richardson comes up with the ball. He pressured the ball and forced a bad pass.
He's showing a lot of energy on the defensive end right now.
Harrington getting inside position. Abdur-Rahim with the foul. That's his second personal, third team foul. Harrington hits the free throw. He's getting after those misses, Czar.
At 6'9", 245, Sharif has some size and he uses it pretty well in the blocks to get at the boards.
Wallace stays on his feet. Johnson down to 3. It doesn't go. Mutombo with his third board of the night. Jackson guarded by Richardson.
Turnover. He comes away with that pass.
Lays it up for 2.
The Bobcats with the finish in transition. That was a heads-up play to recognize they had the advantage on the defense. They beat them up court and came away with a basket.
Setting it up. He elevates. It is no good from downtown.
Harrington is not allowing the other team to get many second chances. His defensive rebounding has continued to be very impressive.
Richardson, not a lot of space.
Abdur-Rahim is doing a stellar job rebounding the basketball. He's playing with energy and crashing the boards on every possession.
Here's Johnson. The 2's no good.
Harrington is crashing the boards and making sure the other team doesn't get any second chances.
Abdur-Rahim swats it away. Johnson for the 3, misfires from 3. The Charlotte Bobcats are doing an excellent job of containing the other team on offense.
The defensive pressure has been a huge factor during this stretch.
Richardson is called for the offensive foul, and that'll be 3 on him. Johnson clocks at 4, drains it with 3 on the clock, converts even with the defender coming.
That is a tougher shot than it seems. Oftentimes when a man is running at you, you're worried about the contact. You're rushing your shot. A lot of things go through your head. He didn't let any of that distract him.
Misses from just can't tip it home.
Abdur-Rahim is refusing to give up easy baskets down low.
He made a nice effort to force the opposing player into a tough shot. Johnson, play by Wallace. One-hands it. Knight working from the right side. Harrington draws the foul on the defender. Presence working on his defender from the low block. Johnson setting it up. The Charlotte Bobcats are stifling their opponents tonight. Johnson right at the basket.
Harrington did the right thing. He saved his team 2 points with that foul and forces him to earn it from the line.
Team foul number 1 picked up by the Charlotte Bobcats. Johnson is good on the first. He makes them both. Sampson is checking in off the bench for the Charlotte Bobcats. Setting it up on the right. Sampson tees it up. The Charlotte Bobcats open up a 6-point advantage. That matchup is a liability for the defense.
Just isn't the kind of defender who's going to get it done against an offensive player with his kind of scoring ability.
With the gorgeous move, takes the contact, adjusts his shot in midair, and gets it to go. Doesn't get the long two. Wallace try to answer at the other end. With the penetration, Johnson out of the crowd. Johnson is fouled on the shot, and he is sent to the line. It drops. Johnson sinks them both. The Hawks working away at the deficit to close out this quarter. They've narrowed the gap to 2. Brings it up court. Drills it, and he's fouled. Knight able to get it to go, and he gets a trip to the line for one more.
A nice pump fake to get the defender off his feet, and the presence of mind to jump into him once he was in the air. Pretty smart play that time.
Advances up court. Knight practically hugging his man defensively. Shot clock's at 5. Bibby from point-blank range. The Hawks come up with an answer on the offensive end. From downtown, good for 3. Bibby sets it up near the middle. Bibby is met by Knight.
Abdur-Rahim saw a chance for the alley-oop and finished it off with a sensational play.
Wallace with a lot of room. Hughes with the assist.
They made the right call, clearing the floor and isolating the defender.
Shot clock is down to 5. Johnson had a hurry, misfires from downtown. He shoots, misses the 2. Puts it up from downtown. The 3-pointer is good.
Johnson able to hit even with a hand in his face.
The 3 is off the mark. No shot clock now as time winds down. 14 seconds showing on the clock. shoots from downtown. Sampson going after it. So the second quarter comes to a close. The Hawks trail by 4. Johnson pulls up. Johnson is 5 for 17 from the field.
The Bobcats are doing an outstanding job of boxing out and keeping the offensive team off the glass.
Seconds showing on the shot clock. At the basket, Richardson with a nice setup. What a combination. That was great timing on that pass for the alley-oop. Tight defense by Richardson. 10 seconds to get a shot off. Off the mark with, oh, what a play. The nice tip in.
That's what can happen when the defense doesn't box out.
Knight being played by Bibby. Sampson being guarded closely.
Richardson with a beautiful lead for the alley-oop. He put that ball right on the money for him to finish that play.
Bibby sets it up on the right side. Mutombo setting up down low. Count it, and he'll go to the line for one more.
The contact was made, he compensated for it, and he earns himself a trip to the line for the potential three-point play.
Mutombo wasn't able to complete a three-point play. Wallace working from the middle. Five on the shot clock. 3 to shoot. 2 seconds. Richardson was hit on the attempt and is sent to the line. It's good. Richardson gets them both. Wallace with the block. He leaves his feet. Johnson at the basket. No good. Try to adjust in midair, but just too much contact on the play. Wallace elevates.
Wallace is shooting under 45% from the floor.
Knocked away by Richardson. Brings it up court. The Hawks are giving them a lot of room to shoot. Down to 2. Richardson with 2 left.
He is shooting 35% from the field.
Johnson with the sound defense. Here's Wallace. He doesn't get the bucket. He had to get it off. They are sharing the ball on the offensive end. Pulling up, can't hit for two. Well, they continue to have their troubles on offense.
Their shooting percentage is one of the main reasons they're behind in this game.
The layup doesn't fall. Three on the clock. The shot. Can't get it to go. He had to rush it. Not a strong attempt. That's now several in a row that have failed to drop.
Credit the defense for disrupting his flow on offense.
Comes up empty.
The defense refuses to give up any easy baskets and is making it very difficult.
Deep.
Richardson with the perfect alley-oop pass. They timed that perfectly for the finish.
Johnson up with the shot. The two's no good.
He needs to find a way to start finishing on offense.
His team will have a difficult time coming out on top if he doesn't regain the touch. Ten to put it up. Johnson steps back to deny any attempt to bring the ball inside. Clock's at 4. Clock's at 1. Misfires from the perimeter. Well, the poor shooting continues, but his team remains in front.
This is not what we expected.
And the rejection from the post. Guarded closely by Sampson. Spins on him. Johnson from up close. Puts it in from close range. Sent back by Mutombo. Four on the clock. Clock rejected from behind. Out of bounds on the loose ball. Bibby with the foul. That's his second personal, second team foul. Knight makes his first. Abdul-Rahim able to gather in that miss.
Once he establishes his position, it's tough for guys to try to get an advantage on him.
Bibby picked up by Knight. Bibby looking to hit, misses the two. Wallace fights off his man and gets to the miss.
He's winning the hustle points against his man tonight.
Wallace fires from deep, no good from three-point land.
Nice job challenging the three.
Well, we're seeing solid defensive pressure applied by Johnson.
We're looking for the alley-oop, but couldn't quite finish it off.
Richardson elevates and shoots, misses from the post.
He's missed several in a row that his team expects him to make. His teammates need to pick up the slack if they're going to win this game.
Bibby.
with the good vision. That was right on for the finisher. He's really feeling it with those deliveries. Advances up court, setting it up on the right.
Sampson made a good play that time to stop the basket.
He's forcing his man to earn those points from the line. No good. Johnson hits 1 of 2 from the line.
That's another nice play on the offensive end. This team is looking very strong.
Misses the hook shot. Richardson covered by Bibby. Too much contact. Could not adjust in time to make it fall. The two's no good. Pulls in another rebound.
Number 55.
3 team fouls on the Hawks.
His second personal team foul.
Jump hits his first. Another board by Mutombo. He sets up on the left side. Jackson from close range. It doesn't drop for him. He got hit on that play, made the adjustment to get it off, and it just did not fall. Richardson with a nice look. He saw it in his eyes and fed him with a pinpoint passing.
His guys love playing with him because they know he can deliver.
Bibby taking a look at
The nice steal. Used his quickness to come away with the ball.
He's playing up on him. Mutombo surprises him from behind. Abdul Rahim with a step outside the line.
Quarter.
5 on the shot clock. Wallace, closely guarded, gets 2 with the finger roll. With the shot, misses the long 2. Richardson, little room to move, count the basket, and the foul. He's headed to the line.
First foul in the last 2 minutes. To the line, shooting 1, Jason Richardson.
Richardson able to complete a 3-point play. Leitner comes in for the first time tonight for the Hawks. Sampson denies the shot. With the jumper, yes!
Jason Richardson.
The Hawks nearly turned it over.
The defensive player got a hand on the ball.
Shot clock is down to 5. Shot clock showing 4. Bibby rises from the perimeter. Leitner with the helper. Just under 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Richardson is whistled for the offensive foul, and he now has 4.
Richardson.
The reach-in committed by Richardson. Personal foul number 5.
Richardson. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
Bibby bothered by Knight. Can't get it to drop. Brings it up court. Setting it up. 13 seconds left to go in the quarter. Richardson in traffic. So after 3, the Charlotte Bobcats lead by 15.
They've dominated this game at both ends of the court.
It would take a major collapse to lose this game. Harrington coming back in for the Charlotte Bobcats.
Harrington.
Richardson on the pull-up. Push misses the tip-in. Got his hand on it, but doesn't go. They are able to come up with the rebound.
The defense did a great job of getting the position on that shot.
The Hawks trying to find the open man. Here's Sharif. The Hawks go on a run here early in the 4th to get the deficit down to 13. Puts it up from the perimeter. The Charlotte Bobcats are ahead by 16. Here's Sharif. Here is another look at that play. Sinks the hook shot.
Knight with a nice look to set up the finish. He's getting his teammates involved.
Sets it up. The Hawks come up with an answer on the offensive end. Advances up court. Richardson with the change of direction with the pull-up. Jackson with the foul. That's his 3rd personal, first team foul. Richardson can't hit his first. He gets 1 of 2. Bibby sets it up near the top. Johnson defended by Wallace. 10 seconds showing on the shot clock.
Abdur-Rahim really hit his stride now. He's gone 4 for 4 these last possessions. If you're this team, you need to go back to what's been successful for you, and that means keep going back to him.
Abdur-Rahim returns it to him. Johnson from in close.
The Hawks are in a decent rhythm, but need to get defensive stops down the stretch.
Time has become an important factor here. Not much room to stage a comeback. Wallace tries the jumper. The Charlotte Bobcats go up by 13. Tomahawk, a spectacular finish. The Hawks are showing some signs, but still trail by a large margin.
Time is their enemy at this point, Marv. They need to make every possession count.
Wallace with the notion to fire. The feed by Harrington.
The Hawks just can't seem to get it going and continue to trail by double digits.
Able to finger roll. Charlotte has to be disheartened by the lack of communication on defense.
They need to focus on helping out when a man gets beat.
Couldn't get it to fall. He got hit, had to change it up, and it just would not go. The three doesn't go. They control the rebound.
This team does such a good job of positioning themselves. It's no coincidence they're the ones controlling the glass at their own end of the floor.
Can't hit for two. He is doing a fantastic job on the defensive end, Czar.
He hasn't shied away from the physical play, and he's been able to come away with the missed shots.
Misses from the perimeter. Fires from downtown. Can't hit the turnaround. He's able to grab hold of the ball.
He's immovable in there once he establishes his position. He's so strong and so tough to get around.
The Hawks a whistle for a backcourt violation.
That violation was the result of careless basketball, Mark.
They cannot afford to make mental errors. Wallace with the jump shot comes up empty.
Mutombo has continued to be very effective rebounding the basketball at the defensive end. An impressive effort. Abdur-Rahim went for the spectacular alley-oop, but couldn't finish the play.
Bibby with the nice strip.
He forced him to cough it up, and they're off and running.
Finger rolls it for two.
The Hawks are playing much better basketball, but need to keep a close eye on the clock the rest of the way.
Harrington sets it up near the middle. Loose ball, out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Bobcats ball.
Jump moving inside. The defensive pressure continues. That was a solid effort near the basket by Johnson. Bibby guarded by Knight. Ten seconds to get a shot off. Harrington sends it away.
Wallace
at the rim.
Foul to number 24.
Jackson
Jimmy
with
Jackson.
the foul. That's his fourth personal, second team foul. Misses his first. The Hawks face the difficult task of coming back against a team that's playing very well.
Not a good spot to be in, Marv. It's never easy to overcome a large lead in the fourth quarter.
Missed the layup. Mutombo rejects it. Out of bounds, bit of sloppy play by the Charlotte Bobcats.
The Hawks are not making smart decisions passing the ball.
That pass was nearly intercepted.
Bibby has position down low in the post and is calling for the pass.
Knight with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul. Good on the first. He hits both. The fadeaway's off the mark. Mutombo with the rejection. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Hawks. The Hawks continually staying in front of their man. Wallace with the jumper, comes up with two.
The Hawks look mentally and physically fatigued, and the scoreboard shows it.
Bibby tries the three, misses the turnaround. He gets another rebound. They get whistled for the backcourt violation.
They need to be more careful with the ball.
That was not a good turnover.
Larry Hughes.
No good from the good off the tip.
A nice job of getting to that miss for the basket.
Knight sets it up.
The quick hands timed that swipe perfectly and took it away from him. The Hawks are showing good offensive execution. Time to get some stops on the defensive end.
Denied by Mutombo. Four on the clock. Hughes sends it back. Loose ball, last touch by the Charlotte Bobcats. Johnson played by Wallace. Bibby couldn't fire in time. The officials have waved off the shot.
That was not a good possession. Credit the defense for shutting them down.
Abdul-Rahim is fouled and it'll be charged to Wallace. Bibby from three-point territory, no good from three-point land. They continue to control the defensive boards.
They've made a real effort to keep the other team off the glass.
The assist by Harrington. The Hawks are starting to run out of time here.
The defensive breakdowns have been extremely costly.
Bibby's setting it up. He tees it up from underneath. Tippins, no good. He collects the miss. He doesn't go for the fake. Tries one from the perimeter. Team foul number 2 picked up by the Charlotte Bobcats. He gets it to fall. It drops. Bibby makes them all. Brings it up court. He takes it inside. Hughes right at the basket. He needs to be careful here as he's close to fouling out of this game.
Look for the opposing team to go after him aggressively now, forcing the refs to make the call on him.
Advances up court.
Defensive foul to number 20.
Hughes commits the foul, his first.
Team foul, number 3.
Bibby sinks it from the line. He makes them both. Setting it up on the left. Johnson with the quick hand.
Nice anticipation that time. He saw his man holding the ball down low and took it from him.
He puts it up. Johnson able to chase it down. No good. The contact forced him to adjust his shot, and he couldn't make it stick. A terrific interception by Bibby. From downtown, hits it for 3. He finds the bottom of the net, even with a man right up on him. That was an impressive shot by Johnson. Hughes with his foot over the line. Chases it down. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. The reach-in committed by Bibby. He commits his third. Just under 2 full possessions left in the game. This fires from the baseline. Mutombo should have fouled him and stopped the easy basket.
I agree, Mark. It's better to make the offensive player earn the 2 points from the line.
Bibby pulling up from downtown.
Atlanta.
Bibby surrounded, gets the finger roll.
The Hawks understand when it's time to step up and play your best basketball. Nice steal, his quick hands coming up with the ball.
Bibby from point-blank range. And a timeout is called by the Charlotte Bobcats. Timeout is called
for Charlotte.
13 on the game clock. We have a whistle.
Atlanta.
Hughes with a nice effort to stop the offensive player from scoring.
He didn't want to give up the easy bucket and will make him earn it from the line. Bibby makes both free throws.
Timeout for Charlotte.
5 seconds left in this one. The win if it goes. It's no good. They try to go for the win and came up short. This game's all wrapped up. The Charlotte Bobcats could not come away with the win. The final score is 90-88.
They made a strong charge in the second half to make things interesting, but it wasn't enough. They end up losing a close one.
Here are the stats for tonight's game.